getting better.
I know, it's tough. Every 2 years, more than 150 children living with type 1 diabetes, they gather in Washington, D.C. to meet face-to-face with some of the top decision makers in the United States government.
The kid representatives age 4 to 17 are from all 50 states and D.C. and enjoy a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to speak with members of Congress on behalf of millions of people living with diabetes.
Here to tell us more is Nebraska's Children's Congress Delegate Jackson Allred, along with his mother Jennifer. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Good to see you. Congratulations, Jackson, for being selected for this.
Thank you.
This is pretty exciting. So before we get to all that and what you're going to talk to the lawmakers about, would you explain to us, because you have type 1 diabetes, what's your typical day like? What do kids...
My typical day is I get up in the morning, I would check my sugars, cover that, say if I'm low, I would have a fruit snack, and then I would go downstairs, eat breakfast, cover that, or give a shot, whatever. But I would usually cover with my pump. And then at lunch, I would do the same thing, and then dinner, and then nights a little bit different. I would check, cover that, and then I would either eat something or I would not eat. I would drink a lot of water. I'd go to the restroom, and then in the middle of the night from high, I gotta tell my parents so I can cover it.
And this is something you were diagnosed with when you were 2 years old. So this is really all you've known. You're checking your blood sugar 6 to 8 times a day. Depending on where that's at, that determines what you do next, right?
Yes, that is correct.
So you have to prick your finger, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you pointed out on your fingers. I mean, I can't really tell, but does that
6
get
to 8 times
old
a day.
having to do that? I mean,
Yeah, my left hand's not, I don't prick it as much because it's not comfortable. On my right, my hands are like crazy. There's marks everywhere on my fingers.
well, you're a strong kid. We can tell you're very strong, and you're so cute. You should be like a little teenage model. He's gonna blow. He's not gonna want to talk to me anymore.
Now he's done. He's
Okay,
like, let's
moving
get me out of here.
Moving on. So we mentioned Children's Congress. Tell us about that.
Children's Congress is where there's 160 delegates, 4 to 17 from all 50 states. We go to the members of Congress and we ask if we can have money to find a cure for type 1 diabetes so we don't have struggles like this, which is what I'm dealing with.
So everyone's there to talk about diabetes?
Yep.
Everyone is.
And,
okay.
and the goal is to help find a cure, to get the money needed to provide the research to help find a cure, because you don't want to be doing this the rest of your life.
That is correct.
That's the goal. Okay, so the Children's Congress, how did you get selected, and what's your appeal to these lawmakers? What are you going to say to them?
So I'm going to ask, like, show them my daily life, what I do, and then I'm going to say that it's very hard to live with. And the process of going there is you write a letter and you say what you've all done for JDRF, and then the Congress chooses who they're going to pick to come to Washington, D.C.
Love it.
So cool.
Mom, you got to be proud.
Yes, you do.
Very proud. We are.
Now, tell us what it's been like for you to live or to have to help him, a child with diabetes.
So I think for us, the word that we use is relentless. It is always on our mind, it's always there. We get up in the morning, it's there. He goes to school, it's there. He plays hockey, he plays baseball. It's always just right there in the back of our minds.
Yeah, what are you most excited about for him in this experience? I mean, he's going to be a representative from Nebraska, going to ask lawmakers to send more money to help find a cure for diabetes.
I think this is that place where he gets to use the daily struggles of his life to be a platform for things that he loves and that he wants to advocate for. And so we're excited to watch him find his own voice in this. I mean, he was 2 years old when we were discovered that he had diabetes, and he doesn't know life without it. And so this is his place to take the struggles of every day and do something good with it.
Yeah, and in this picture, he met with Congressman Bacon already. And then what's this picture we're looking at? Is that the Congress from?
This is from, I think, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Because we go every other year to D.C., and so that would be all of the delegates from 2015.
Cool. Now, Children's Congress is just one way that you're making a difference for people in the type 1 diabetes community. Are you involved with other events or programs?
I'm involved. I'm a youth ambassador for the JDRF Gala this year, and for the past 12 years we have a walk team, and it's called JDRF. And in the past 10 years, my family, our walk team has raised $100,000.
No
Just
kidding.
your walk team?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's like a house. That's amazing. That's awesome.
What's your team called?
Jack's Pack.
Jack's
Oh, that's
Pack.
cool.
And what else are you guys doing locally? Because there's so many things to be done around here in terms of raising awareness. That's one of the biggest components of this too.
I think it's an everyday thing for us. We feel like part of our job is education of what type 1 diabetes is versus other types of diabetes that are out there, and just what life is like, and that it's not easy, but that you can thrive no matter what you're doing.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I
absolutely.
Love your positivity, the both of you.
Thank
Jackson,
you.
good luck with
Think
everything
about
out
that,
there, right?
like modeling for Gap or something. He's never going to come back.
No,
is he?
that's it. He's scared him away. Thanks, Kel. JDRF Omaha. This is the Council Bluffs Omaha chapter. You can find them right there at jdrf.org/Omaha. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you
It's
so
great to see
much.
you.
Thank you.
And good luck in D.C.
Yes.
All right.